typically what we have to do is if you are engaged in anal sex and anal is part of something that you do, you actually should be getting pap smears in the anus. So
As a
we'll
man.
take,
Oh, look at
yeah,
no.
as
That's what I was saying. Anybody, right?
as a
Anybody.
man, as a woman,
I ain't trying
anybody
to
who,
correct you, Doc, but
yeah.
we have to let people know that's called an app smear, right?
Straight. Look, you already know what it is. Safari here. I'm locked in, and yo, check it out. Right now, you are watching You Just Got Juiced. Look, these are the reactions, and if you ain't subscribed yet, then what the hell on God's green earth are you waiting for? All right? I'm watching it. I want to see some reactions. So it's all about You Just Got Juiced reactions. Make sure you logged in, checked in, subscribed in, watch it, and, make sure it's everything proper, lock up plastic and proper and straight out, and not them mama, soba, crotches. Straight!
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got the Juice, and we are back at it again for another live reaction video. If this is your first time here at the channel, let me say thank you guys for checking me out. Just a small channel that just started doing this back in January, and just as of yesterday we just surpassed 1,400 subscribers. So I just wanted to say big kudos to all you guys showing me some love. I really appreciate it. With this video we about to dive into, Corey's going to he's talking to this doctor, I forgot her name, I think it's Dr. Rachel, and he's discovering the danger of using the gas station little honey packs. And I don't really know much about it, but I see them all over, like on the ground and stuff like that, like when I be going to work. And then he also going to learn that men are supposed to get a pap smear. I know that sounds weird, right? But why? Let's tune in and find out on today's episode of What the Hell is Corey talking about?
Sure that particularly guys, the gas station pills, the honey packs, things like that, you have to know that those are just Viagra in disguise, and it's generic Viagra, and it's unregulated. We don't know how much is in it. And they put these little herbs on it and some honey in it and make it seem like that the herbs are doing the heavy lifting, or that the honey, because honey does have a lot of great medicinal properties, but really it's just hidden generic Viagra. And so if you are,
I never knew that, bro. It's a lot of people around the well, like in the hood, I'd be going to the gas stations, they'd be like, I need that honey pack. I never knew. Because like I said, I don't have a problem getting hard, so I didn't never see what was the need of it. Like even the people around my age, I don't see why they buy that stuff when you young, in your 30s. Even the young dudes be at the gas station buying the honey packs. I'm like, bro, I don't know. I never tried it, so I don't know. It might, if it's not doing nothing like a drug and it's just getting you hard. You can't get hard on your own, bro, or I don't know. If anybody in the comment section ever took that stuff before, let me know what it does, because maybe I'm missing out on something. But she's saying it's just cheap Viagra. So hey, I learned something again.
are experiencing erectile issues and you go and you taking these types of things, what nobody ever really talks about is you have an increased risk of a heart attack or a stroke if you have hypertension. What Black person doesn't have some hypertension in their family? Or it's just kind of part of what we expect as we after the age of 40, which is terrible. We can have that conversation another day. But really, what we're not saying is because some people have hypertension or diseased blood vessels, when you take those things, you are putting yourself at a risk of having a heart attack. When I heard about, Irv Gotti, of course, you think drugs, but I was really thinking Viagra. I said, I bet you pop some Viagra within a day or so of him having, his stroke and his heart attack and everything. So we just got to keep in mind that there are natural ways to improve, and that as you hit your 40s and your 50s and your 60s and you start to see things decline, it doesn't.
Shit, now got me wondering about Kevin Samuels. Did he take some kind of cheap Viagra? Because everybody was like, that girl killed him. But what if it was just Viagra, bro? That's still a sad way to go. I mean, it's not sad. I mean, I don't know, bro. Because, I think the best way to go is in your sleep. Can you imagine dying on top of somebody having sex? Because that'd be kind of embarrassing. So that's not even the best way to go out. Like they were like, oh, at least he went out like a G. Nah, that's kind of embarrassing, bro. And then if he did take wherever, you just died, and then your dick just standing straight up at attention, and then you got people taking pictures of your dead body with a hard dick. I don't know, bro. That's just kind of. I don't think that was a good way to go out. If that was the reason why he passed away, I forgot what was it came up in that talks report.
Have to be like that. There are natural solutions to, reverse things and get you on track.
Well, when you come on the show, we definitely want the natural solutions for you to put out there, because that information can save lives, Doc.
Gotta get it all juiced up. Neon Icon here. Big summer on the way. I'm gonna check out those juice reactions. I'm gonna go check it out and go subscribe. I know it's right. Just got juiced up. Dan Tony. Yeah.
For sure.
I know Darlene didn't ask her second question.
Oh, it has nothing to do with, well, I guess it can have something to do with the woman. I was always curious about anal. When people are doing anal and they say it's supposed to only be an outie, not an any type thing, how much damage does that really do to those that do anal sex?
Well, people who do anal actually usually have trained themselves to kind of relax in the moment. And so, if you're a trained person and this is kind of what you do, it doesn't necessarily hurt you pain-wise. But what we have to keep in mind is anytime you hear about an anal cancer or anything like that, that's typically an HPV infection, human papillomavirus, HPV, which is normally, associated with genital warts or cervical cancer. But you can get HPV in the anal cavity. And so typically what we have to do is if you are engaged in anal sex and anal is part of something that you do, you actually should be getting pap smears in the anus.
What?
So we'll
An
take,
ass smear?
That's what I'm saying. Anybody, right?
as a man, as a
What? Okay, I'm a guy, so I don't know what a pap smear is, but in my head, that's just like a doctor going in the joint and going like this, and then tapping it or something and then examining it. I don't know. That's just the image I had in my head. Cause who the hell explains to me what a pap smear is? That don't even come up in the conversation. So that's why in my head I'm like, what? So, but again, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just a thermometer or something. I don't know, bro. But just the thought, a pap smear. I only heard that for a female. I'm was trying to puzzle everything together right now. So females get their asshole checked and their vagina checked when they go in for that. I never heard of that before.
as a woman,
I ain't
anybody
trying to correct you, Doc, but we have to let people know that's called an app smear, right? No, I'm fucking with.
So dudes who do that need to be getting pap smears.
So it's guys need app smears, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
If a
That's a
guy
pap
is,
smear.
is receiving anal, so if somebody, if he's had anal in the past, then his doctor typically will ask, are you receiving anal? And if they say yeah, then the doctor will put a yearly pap smear on there for him to check. Yeah, to check the
So you're
cells.
saying anything, this is kind of gross the way I'm saying it, but it's just blunt how I talk. Anything that gets nutted in need an app smear.
I guess technically that's one way of thinking about it because actually, if
Is
you
there a throat
if,
smear?
Oh, the
yeah,
Michael Douglas question. Is that
definitely.
true?
We do throat cultures. There are oral cancers associated with HPV and receiving oral, yes, and doing oral. So yeah, there are things, the HPV virus. So okay, so here's the thing. We probably all have
Ass
been
smear.
exposed to HPV. Anyone who's done oral has probably done it on somebody who had some level of HPV. But here's the thing, most of our bodies are designed to see
Fight the
some
bacteria.
cancerous cells, see a virus and fight through it and move on. But what
I mean, man, I learned that from watching Osmosis Jones. If you don't know about that, go ahead and look that up.
happens in cancerous situations, whether it's cervical cancer, anal cancer, throat cancer, tongue cancer, anything like that, the body, for some reason, can't destroy those cancerous cells like it normally should. And then those cancerous cells replicate faster or divide faster than your body can destroy them. And so then that's ultimately why you have a cancer. So HPV virus is all around us. And I'm sure everyone on this panel, including myself, has been involved in an HPV situation. But luckily, thankfully, our bodies have fought through that. And then the people who develop the cancers are the ones who couldn't fight through that.
I got a question to add to that.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I did some research, and so if a man has advanced levels of prolactin in the system, he can actually lactate, right?
Yes.
So are there behaviors that men can
bro.
participate in that would enable them to?
I don't know where this about to go, but I'm about to stop it right here, bro. Hey, Craig be on some other shit, bro. Man, Corey's doing a good job with his doctor on the show this week. I'm actually learning some stuff. Didn't know you could get a pap smear in your ass. Man, what the world, Lordy Lord. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Leave your comments down below. Did you know you could get a pap smear in your ass? I didn't. It's your boy, You Just Got Juice, and we are out, and I'll catch you guys next time. Boop, 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 boop.